Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome back to Inside Pitch Baseball 2015 edition. We're on April 8th, which happens to be the second game of the season for Toronto and New York. New York beat Toronto in the first game. Today we have Michael Pineda pitching, pitching for New York, and we got R.A. Dickey pitching for Toronto. So we got a little matchup going on here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Hopefully it'll be a good game for us. We're going to be at Yankee Stadium 2015. So the stadium is a +1 to Ks, +2 on walks, nothing for home runs. And it's been a while since I actually played this game, so hopefully we'll have a good game. You'll see pitchers popping in. I loaded the game before I added the pitchers because it's easier for me just to see the lineup and then add the pitchers in afterwards. So eventually you'll see the pitchers. I added the logos in because I have to. Higher Ground Gaming will yell at me if I don't do that. So I got to keep up with him. He does such a good job of putting the quality photographs in and logos and everything, and it's really inspired me to do the same. So I'm just trying to keep up with the Joneses here. All right, Inside Pitch Baseball. Here we go. Michael Pineda in the regular season, he was 12-10 with a 4.37 ERA, 160 innings pitched, gave up 176 hits, 156 strikeouts, 21 walks. He'll be facing today Jose Reyes at shortstop, batting first. Batting second, Russell Martin, the catcher. Batista, right fielder, batting third. And Carnacion, batting fourth. DH, Donaldson, third base, batting fifth. Dalton Pompey, center fielder, batting sixth. Pilar in left field, batting seventh. Smoke in first base, batting eighth. And batting ninth, Delvin Travis, the second baseman. All right, so Reyes here. Let's see, 5 at bats, nothing to show for it so far. I have disabled the sound on the stadium sounds. I also don't have the roll of the dice. Hopefully, I'm going to try and keep the sound volume in the background to a minimum for you guys. All right, here we go. Pitch is on the way. 2-4. It's going to be a possible strikeout, and Jose Reyes goes down on the 2-2 pitch. Great call. All right, Russell Martin, 3 at bats. He's got 2 RBIs. 1-3. It's a range play. So range: Gardner, Ellsbury, Beltran, Headley, Gregorius, Drew, Teixeira, Pineda on the mound, and McCann behind the plate. So average, way below average, above average, and 2 averages, average and above average. So 3 above average, 2 down. So they're 1 above average in rings. As far as errors, no errors, really low. Pretty low. So Headley and the pitcher, Pineda, are your weak points. Outfield is really good, not going to commit a lot of errors. So let's take a look and see what kind of range play we got. We got a single.
Hard ground ball.
Headley with his great range grabs that ball going down the line. Hot shot down the line.
And that was a fine play.
And Headley takes away a base hit. So Russell Martin out at first, and a great play by Headley. All right, Jose Batista, there's our pitchers popping in now. Batista is 4 at bats, nothing to show for it so far. 31 against the righty. That will be a strikeout. Sorry, I shouldn't have rolled that. It is going to be a strikeout against righty.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, R.A. Dickey, 11-11 on the real season with a 3.91 ERA, 214 innings pitched, 195 hits, 126 strikeouts, and only 60 walks. Not a bad stat line there. He's up against Ellsbury here. He'll be facing Ellsbury, center fielder batting first. Brett Gardner, left field batting second. Beltran, right, batting third. First baseman, Teixeira, fourth. McCann, the catcher, batting fifth. Headley at third, batting sixth. Rodriguez, the DH, batting seventh. Drew, second baseman, batting eighth. And Didi Gregorius, the shortstop, batting ninth. Good lineup for the Yankees. Ellsbury, 4 bats, no hits so far. 46 against a lefty is going to be a fly ball to right.
Out!
Brett Gardner. So 3 at bats, 1 run, 2 RBIs. 1-4 and no strikeout this time. 42 is going to be. It's a solid single. Solid single for Brett Gardner. And let's look at Brett Gardner's stats, shall we? Brett Gardner playing left field. Brett Gardner. Let's see if we can we click on his card, get some information about him. Stolen bases, 20 stolen bases. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so he's got quite a few stolen bases. We're gonna try a stolen base here. We're gonna try a steal. He rolls an 18, so he's thrown out by Martin. So he is caught stealing.
Out!
For the first out. All right, Beltran up at the plate. 2 outs. 43. Uh-oh. Man, I just cost the Yankees a run trying to get that steal, but Beltran cranks one out of there. Going way back in. Gone.
It may go! Go crazy, folks! Go crazy! It's a home run!
There it is. Go crazy, folks. All right, Teixeira. 4 at-bats, 1 run, 3 RBIs, and a home run for Teixeira. 63 against the switch hitting. So he's going to fly out to right field. Bautista
out!
Makes the out. All right, top of second, 1-0 Yankees. Could have been 2-0, but I think it was a good call to steal, try and get something going early. He had a pretty good shot at it, just didn't make it. All right, Edward Encarnacion. 4 at-bats, 1 hit so far. 46, error in a throw possibility, 64. That's going to be a hit to Gregorius, a 2, and he does make an error on the throw. And it's going to be a 1-base error. Edward Encarnacion is going to make it all the way around. Is Teixeira at first, he pulled him off the bag. Teixeira couldn't get it, goes in the dugout, and Encarnacion takes a stroll over to second base. Alright, I'm going to bypass that. We'll look at the stats, but if you start to roll, then it gets rid of the music. So here we go. Alright, 3 at-bats, no hits yet for Donaldson, 1-5. And he's still hitless on the season. Dalton Pompey, no hits, 3 at-bats, 51. And the grounder to short. 5. Runners advance and the ball hit to first, second, or third. Runners advance and the ball hit to short or pitcher at the base running. Beats it. It's a 2, so nope. So out at first.
You're out!
For the second out, Kevin Pillar. Let's see, 4 bats, 2 runs. Batting .500. Good start to the season for him. Error possibility. 55. That's going to be to Gregorius. He's got a 5 error rating, 13 no error. Gregorius scoops it up. Throws it to Teixeira.
You're out!
1 out. All right. Batting now for the Yankees. Brian McCann, the catcher. 4 bats, no hits yet. 51, and he's going to ground out to Donaldson.
You're out!
Chase Headley, batting .667, 1 run, 3 at bats. 1-4, and Chase Headley flies out to left field for the out. Rodriguez, 2 games, 2 at bats, 1 run, no hits. And strikes him out on the 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Have you picked your designated driver for...
So after 2 complete, 1-0 Yankees. Top of 3. Smoke here. This is his first game. 23. And nothing going on there. 34. Pops up to...
You're out!
Drew at second base. All right, Delvin Travis batting 1,000. So 4 at bats, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 RBI, 1 home run. Real hot hitter right now. 66, we got a ballpark. First chance to look at Yankee Stadium. It's going to be a ground ball back to first base.
Out!
For the out. All right, that's 2 outs. Jose Reyes, 6 at bats, no hits yet. 26, error possibility. 25, it's a single to Headley, and no error on the play. And Reyes is aboard with the 2-out single. Russell Martin, 1 hit, 4 at bats. 26, another error possibility. 22, ground ball hit to Gregorius. 8-5, no error.
Ow!
Gregorius makes a good backhand play, bubbles it for a little bit, finally gets it out of his glove and throws him out. So after 2.5, still 1-0 Yankees. Stephen Drew. 2 games, 1 at bat, 1 run, nothing else to go for. 66, and he's going to walk to first.
Walks, and that wasn't close.
Didi Gregorius, 2 at bats, no hits. 64, possible wild pitch. 19 is nothing, so we'll re-roll. 35, and that is not in there. 31 hits a single into left field. 6, so we're going to check the second lead runner thrown out, but if the trailing runner base runner adjustment is greater than or equal to the... So, looks like Stephen Drew thrown out as he goes to third. And on the throw to third, Didi Gregorius, base runner, is greater or equal to the roll. So 3, he has a 3, so he'll advance on the throw.
Everybody clap your hands.
All right, Ellsbury with 1 out. He's batting 5th. 5 at bats, no hits yet. So 26. And he strikes out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Struck him out. All right, Brett Gardner. 43. Oh, not a home run. 34. Ground ball.
Out!
And left a man stranded on second base. All right, after 3 complete, still only 1-0 Yankees. Good defensive matchup here. Jose Bautista, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 64. 32. Ground ball back to the pitcher. All right. Encarnacion, 1 for 1. And he strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Donaldson 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 32 against the right-hander. That gives a possibility of a home run. And Josh Donaldson takes it yard here at Yankee Stadium to tie the ball game.
Fly ball deep to left field, hooking down the line. Gone!
just like that, ties up the ball game. All right, Pompey 0 for 1 today. Aaron a ground ball. And that is a fly ball to center.
Ow!
All right, so bottom of 4. Beltran 1 for 1 with a home run. And we got another ballpark effect here. And that is a home run by Beltran. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs.
Holy cow! Look at this one!
And that one's long gone. Just like that, the Yankees take the lead back. Mark Teixeira, 26. And he's going to
The swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Brian McCann 0 for 1, 44. Ballpark, 46. We got ourselves a rare play. Solid pop fly to right field that the second baseman chases but doesn't hear the right fielder call, and they collide. Resolved like a P4 range play. Check for injury. So, looks like shallow pop fly. All right, and it looks like failed check. So he's only going to range a 3. So
He doesn't have it!
And Delvin Travis is injured and will miss the next 13 games. He collides with the outfielder, Batista, in right field, and Delvin Travis will be out. And we're going to have to bring in Delvin Travis here. He's second base. We're going to have to bring in Darwin Barney here. Nope. We're going to bring in Ryan Goins, 378 at bats. Ryan Goins is probably on the team right now. Ryan Goins for Delvin Thomas. All right, and just like that, Brian McCann's on. They have to stop the game for a little while and tend to the injury. Let's see how this injury affects Tampa Bay now, as there's a 10-minute delay in the game as they probably get the player off on the cart and carry him off. Chase had the 0 for 1, 43, and almost down the wheelhouse again, 62. Not a very good runner, doesn't advance. All right, stop with your nonsense. Rodriguez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1-2 against the righty. No strikeout. 32. He's going to ground that one to second. I'm sorry, to third. Hit towards the line with the defense. Try for the force out at third. Or try for the double play. Down the line with the defense. Try for the force at third. Yes, we'll try for the force at third. So ground ball, roll D6 towards the line. If double play or force. All right, so he rolled a 2. Ground out, runners on first and second. Grounded to third base, roll a D6. On a 1 or 2, it was towards the line. If double play or force, it will. Okay, so I guess it's just an automatic force. So McCann is forced out at third.
Out!
And Headley advances. And fielder's choice. There we go. All right, they wanted the sure out there instead of going for 2. All right, that was interesting. All the games I've played of inside pitch, that's the first time I've actually seen that. Ball hit down the third base line as with runners in first and second. All right, Stephen Drew, 0 for 0 with the walk. 35. And, ooh, just outside that 34. Uh-oh. That's a single. And Chase Hadley is going to score. And R.A. Dickey gives up another hit. D.T. Gregorius 1 for 1, 2-6. And he strikes out with men on first and second. And the Yankees score a pair in the bottom of the fourth, take a 3-1 lead in the top of the fifth inning. All right, Pilar 0 for 1, 65, 66. That's a 3. That's going to be a single by Kevin Pilar. Hits one in right field there. And 6-4. Smoke here, 51. Hits it to short. Not a double play. He advances. Throw out at first. All right. One out. Man on second. Ryan Goins 0 for 0 today. 54. He's going to strike. Jose Reyes 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 44. He's going to fly out to center field to end the inning. Ow! All right, Dickey on the mound here for bottom of the fifth inning, facing Ellsbury, Gardner, and Beltran. Ellsbury is up first. 0 for 2 with the strikeout. 23. And he is hit by a pitch. He takes it in the side, trots down to first base. All right, Brett Gardner up. Well, He's only got a base running at 2, huh? All right, we'll let him go. I was going to maybe try something, but we got a range play here, 61.
Looped in the air to shallow right. He's coming on.
Shallow right, and if drops in front of Beltran.
Let that ball get by him.
Ellsbury racing around second, makes it to third on the single. And we got man in the corner with nobody out. For the hot hitting, hey, music, stop. For the hot hitting Carlos Beltran, who's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs off of R.A. Dickey. I don't know if we want Dickey to face him again. It is the bottom of 5. He's got a few more hitters before he'll be tired. Well, 2 switch hitters. Beltran hits more against righties than he does lefties. So I think we're going to pull R.A. Dickey. And we're going to bring in Brett Cecil. Brett Cecil comes in, takes over for R.A. Dickey. All right, let's see if Brett Cecil can get out Beltran, who's hit 2 monster home runs. 44, and yes, he does on a 2-2. Throws a slider in there and gets the out. Hang on, I'll be right back. Looks like Brett Cecil needs a photograph. Alrighty. Hopefully we'll see a little Brett Cecil action here in just a second. Mark Teixeira 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Still men on the corners. 1 out. Defense is going to play back, hoping for the double play. 1-5, and another strikeout.
The swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Cecil comes in and fans 2. There he is. All right, Brian McCann. 1 for 2. Big opportunity here. He's the lefty. 65. Range play at the ballpark. 64. Ground ball hit over to Donaldson.
Hard ground ball.
4. He is a 4. He is successful.
Terrific play.
And Donaldson makes a backhanded stab down the line. guns him down at first and retires the side, saving at least a run. Good play by Donaldson there. All right, Russell Martin 0 for 2. They can get their offense going here. 52. Oh, possibility. Nope. 32. And Russell Martin, another solo home run hit by Toronto deep in the left center field.
Fly ball deep to left field. Hooking down the line. Gone. Towering fly.
All right, 3-2. Bautista 0 for 2 with the strikeout. 35. Uh-oh. And we got back-to-back jacks here. Toronto showing their muscle today.
Fly ball deep to left field. Hooking down the line. Gone. Towering fly ball.
And just like that, okay, stop with your music. Back-to-back jacks. Oof. Ties the game up, and 6-6, 1-4. He's going to ground ball over to Teixeira.
Out!
Unassisted play at first base. 1 out. 42, 8. 8 is in there, so it is... 8 is in there. It's a single. Automatic single, I guess. Oh my gosh. I love the sound effects other than all of the music ones. I love the little, down the line, it's going, gone. 65. And Pompey's going to swing
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, 2 outs. Donaldson's going to try a steal here. 1. Runner safe, check catcher for error. His error rating is a 9. 12. No error on the throw, but he'll take the stolen base. Almost got by. Drew saved it from going out into center field there. But Donaldson with the stolen base gets himself in a scoring position for Pilar. 32. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Another home run given up by Pineda.
Long drive. Watch this, baby. Way out of here. Tremendous home run.
No throwing of any objects on the playing
That's it
field.
for Pineda. That is it for Pineda. They've seen enough. Switch hitter, a lefty, a switch hitter. Let's bring in... Let's bring in Dylan Beltances. Beltances is going to come in. He doesn't have a pitcher. Oh, hang on a second. All right. Well, it looks like he just got his hair cut and shave, and he's ready to go. Dylan Beltances coming in. He was 6-4, 9 saves, 1.5 ERA, 84 innings pitched, 45 hits, 131 strikeouts, and 38 walks. Let's see how he does against Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 today. 43 error possibility. And a ground ball. Drew 1-4, no error.
Out!
And it's 5-3 Toronto on the back of 4 home runs. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4 home runs, I think. Chase Headley, 1 for 2 with a run. And Brett Cecil's officially tired. He's going to stay in until he gets up ahead, I think. 35. Especially since he's come in, he's had 3 strikeouts so far. It's not bad. Alex Rodriguez over 2 with a strikeout. 1-3 ground ball.
Out!
Over to Reyes. On to Smoke. Stephen Drew 1 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. 41. Range play. 22. That's a 14. That's going to be a fly out.
Looped in the air to shallow right. He's coming on.
But he can't
Let that ball get by him. Everybody clap your hands.
All right, so before I wanted to get rid of the music, but before I hit the roll button, I'm going to go ahead and replace Brett Cecil here. We're going to do Aaron Loop, and we'll be right back as Aaron's getting his haircut, and we'll get a photo of him when he's ready. Looks like Aaron Loop is ready now. Dickey Gregorius 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Stephen Drew's on first base. Oh, got to do this first. 21. No strikeouts. 61. He gets himself a double.
And it's a double.
1. Check the second die. Second die says lead runner advances. So Drew comes home, scores. The trailing runner advances on the throw. So in with the triple. Dickey Gregorius.
Everybody clap your hands.
All right. Ellsbury 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 5-4 man on third, 2 outs, big at bat. Lets me think. They're going to keep Loop in since he's a lefty. And they'll keep Ellsbury in, so it's a matchup lefty on lefty. 43. Oh my gosh, he punked him. Yeah, he punks him. All right, first and third. Brett Garner, another lefty. They're going to leave Loop in for the lefty. And the decision pays off as 2-2 pitch. High fastball. Brett Garner goes after it. And that ends the top half of the inning. Bottom half. I'm sorry, that was top of 7 now. We're at top of 7. Ryan Goins, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 23 against the lefty. 1-3. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Jose Reyes 1 for 3 with the strikeout. Range play.
Fly ball left center field. Tries to catch it.
And falls
Let that
in.
ball get by.
Oh, we got a pickoff attempt here. Pickoff attempt. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's a 3. Just outside the range. Okay, with the noise. Thank you. People are trying to hear what I'm saying. So just missed the pickoff. And there's a lot of times you'll have pitchers with a pickoff rating and then an error rating right after it. So like 1-2, and then the pickoff rating would be like 3-4. Fortunately, nothing there. So we're done with the pickoff. I'm thinking, does Reyes want to try and steal with 1 out? They're gonna try a hit and run. That's what they're gonna try and do. Let's see what happens. 65. Uh-oh, range play. 24.
And a high shot down the right side.
Beltran can't get over there. 2 home runs, but he's just too slow in his upper age here.
That is over his head, and that is out to the fence.
Because he was running, they had the hit and run perfectly called by the manager. Thank you, me. 6, though. 6 is the lead runner thrown out. So Jose Reyes trying to score gets thrown out by Beltran and thrown out at home. And the 3, he's not fast enough to get over to third on the throw home. So the run is saved by a great play by Beltran. 2 home runs. He couldn't make the catch, but he got the carom in the corner and gunned all the way in to McCann, and McCann applied the quick tag for the out. Well, that's all for Dylan there. We got, 3 righties coming up. So, David Carpenter. Or, we're going to do Adam Warren. Adam Warren's coming in. And he's just got to shave, and he'll be right up. All right, and Warren's coming out. He's a little shy. You can't see him right now, but he'll pop in there in a second. All right, Bautista, who is 1 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, an RBI, and a man on second with 2 outs, up by a run. Big play of the game here, 61 and no strikeout. 42, and he's going to fly out to right field. Beltran this time makes a catch. Okay, well, we're going to be bringing in Jeff Francis, lefty. Beltran doesn't have as much power against lefties, so we're going to bring in Jeff Francis. He's our Jeff here. Boy, a lot of guys needing a shave. We'll be back here in just a second. All right, Jeff Francis has arrived in the game now, looking all spiffy. All right, so Jeff Francis against Carlos Beltran, of course, 2 for 3, 2 home runs, a strikeout, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and also threw out a man at home plate. So not much more else you can do other than maybe get another home run. Let's see. 46, and ducks under that one. Next pitch comes in, 53, and he cranks it. We're in the bottom of the 7th. I think they'll leave him in. I was thinking about maybe pulling him for a better base runner. He's only a bunt of 1, so Mark Teixeira. He strikes out more against righties, but he also hits a lot more home runs. So we'll keep the lefty in. The question is, do we pull out Beltran after 2 home runs and a single? I don't know. That's. I think we'll keep him in. We'll keep Teixeira in. 1-2, and it's a nothing. 42. That is going to be ground ball to short, and they're going to get Beltran. Throw out. No, force out.
You're out!
But they're not going to be able to turn the double play. Mark Teixeira. I can't believe he's at 20 stolen base. That's crazy. Hmm. All right. Jeff Francis, Brian McCann, 63, and strikes
He
him
struck him out.
out. All right. Chase Headley, 53. That's a good column for him. Ground ball to second. All right, we're going top of 8, 5-4 Toronto. This has been a manager's nightmare here trying to figure this all out. All right, Adam Warren. I think we'll just let him go. Oh, good choice.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, they're not going to pinch hit for Donaldson. 3-4.
Walking. Good base on balls.
All right, now. I can't believe Donaldson's a 20 steal base. That's not right. That can't be right. Let's look at Donaldson. Let's look. Where are you, Donaldson? You can't have had that many home runs or stolen bases. Yeah, you had 2 on. No, wait. Where? What? Donaldson. Third base. 6 on the season. Yeah, there's no way he's a 20. No way. All right. We'll let it go. Let it go. 44. Strikeout. Nope. 1-4. And he hits it to right field.
Out.
All right. What do we got here? Man on first. 2 outs. Top of 8. Toronto clinging to a 1-run lead. I think everybody's going to leave it status quo here. 31. Range play. 1-6.
Swing and a fly ball left field.
It's going into left. Gardner cannot make the catch.
Moving over for it, and it's past him.
But fortunately, Donaldson is not very fast. All right, Warren is now officially spent. So we're going to bring in a lefty. If we have one. We do. Justin Wilson. Does Justin have a pitcher? No, good Lord. We'll be back. All right. Well, I've been able to put it on pause and get it off pause every time. Not hitting the wrong button. And Justin Wilson will pop up here in a second. But we got first and second now, 2 outs. For Jonathan Smoke, who's 0 for 3. 0 for 3. 0 for 3. Do we pinch hit for him? Well, let's see. Who do we have at first base? First base. Probably would only be carrying 2. And Edward's already in there, which means we could move Edward to first base. And now we'll leave Smoke. We'll let him go. 33. Oh, it's range play again. 22. 22. I was going to say 32. Oh, it's 22, but still 22. And Donaldson scores. And everyone else holds. Steal from Pilar with 2 outs. Ryan Goins in. Seems a little risky. He's over 2 with a strikeout. But this way, a walk or pass ball will score him if we can get him to third. I think I'm going to try it. He's going to try and catch the Yankees off guard here. Going for the steal, and runner save, check the catcher for an error. 8 is an error. So McCann trying to gun him down, throws it into left field, and record steal, then quick blow. Oh. So, shoot. He steals. Now he's going to score. He's going to advance over to second on the error. Wow, that was a good. Call. Sometimes you got to just do things that might not make sense. All right. Well, that looks. I think that's it, right? So Donaldson to third, Pilar to second. Donaldson scores. Throwing error by the catcher, McCann. Pilar scores. Smoke to second. All right. So 7 for Toronto. Hopefully I didn't miss up something there. 32 and no strikeouts. 36 against the left.
You're out.
Sure. Let's see what you got. You got let's see. Was there an error? Throwing error by McCann. So this should actually be a 1 there. All right. There you go. Keep your earned run average down that way, I guess. All right, well, Yankees have their task in front of them now. They need 3 runs in the next 6 at-bats, or 6 outs. Rodriguez gets to start it off. 54 and no strikeouts. 34. He's going to single. Okay with the noise. Rodriguez. Let's look at Rodriguez's DH. Well, he's not listed below. How do I check his stats then? Rodriguez. All right, so 4 stolen bases. Yeah. Not sure why some of these runners have got 20s as for stolen bases when they've only had 4 attempts in the whole season. I think I remember seeing something that the game just auto-generates a 20 if they never were caught stealing, maybe, or something. I remember reading a post or something. Something like that, anyways. Let's see. Does Steven Drew want to bunt? He is a great bunter, by the way. 1 run is not going to do it. We need 3, but getting a run over to second would definitely help. Ooh, that's a tough decision now, isn't it? Let me think about this. We put him over, man in position with 1 out. We can see he is batting .667, 3 at bats, 2 runs, an RBI. He's batting against a left-handed pitcher. It's 1-14. He's got no chance of getting us out there. All right, Do we do a hit and run to try and keep out of the double play just in case? All right, let's do it. 24. Oh, he throws a wild pitch, maybe 6, and he does throw a wild pitch.
Just a bit outside.
Well, that changes just about everything. Rodriguez gets a second now, and Drew can bat just normally now. 61, and we got a range play here for Toronto. 52.
Hard ground ball up the middle.
Reyes, he needs a 2. He just fails.
Let that ball get by him.
And Alex Rodriguez in the hit and run makes it to third. Is he going to score? He is going to score. Alex Rodriguez all the way from first. Scores a big run. And the perfect time for the hit and run if I've ever seen it. Thank you, me. All right, Didi Gregorius here. No, we're not sacrificing. I know that. Oh, are we? We're 2 runs down. Let's see. Steven Drew, not very good. No, he's slow. Shall we replace him with a better runner? Steven Drew, let's see. Second base. Oh, he played second base most of the season. Let's see. What is his speed? That's my question. No stolen bases for anybody that was a second baseman. We had 1 and 2. So 3 stolen bases for all the second basemen that they had on the team. So, all right, we're just not going to be able to steal, realistically. So we'll hope Didi Gregorius can do something. We could do another hit and run. But that's pretty risky with this slow guy. So we'll just let it go, see what happens. And didn't matter.
He struck him out.
All right, Francis is now officially tired, but can they get him through this inning? He's got 2 more lefties to get. Ellsbury and Gardner. All right, Ellsbury, he'll 54, and that's a good column, but not low enough. Ellsbury, 34, he singles. And they didn't replace him with anybody with any speed whatsoever. That's right. Well, John Francis's day is done. Who's coming up? A lefty, some switch hitters, and then another lefty. We got 1 lefty left in the bullpen, assuming, he only played 5 games, so he's probably not on the team right now. So we're going to have to bring in a righty, unfortunately. We got, we only need 3, 4, 5 more outs. So we're going to bring in Liam Hendricks. And he needs his Liam Hendricks. Oh, let's see. All right. He's got some twin uniforms in Oakland. He's got a Blue Jay uniform on there. We'll use this image. All right. Print screen. You can actually see me do it this time. Maybe not. Probably off the board, so you can't see me, but save as. And his name is LIAMHENDRIKS. Oh, damn it. Oh, I did. Okay. All right, I want to make sure I saved it as a JPEG or it won't work. All right, so he's coming in. Facing Brett Gardner's 2 for 4 with a strikeout. This game, sorry it's been dragging on, but I'm trying to manage, see if we can get a good game. 2, no strikeout, 65, ground ball, hit to first, not a ground ball double play. If the roll is greater than runner first and it's a force out at second, so he's got a 2. And even though this is green, 4, it's not a double play. Roll is greater runner on first base and the force is at second. Roll greater than runner on first base, base running. Oh, first base, yeah, duh. So he's going to advance. He's going to get thrown out or forced out.
You're out.
And it's a fielder's choice. So first and third with 2 outs for Carlos Beltran. 3 for 4, 2 home runs, a strikeout, 2 RBIs, gunned the guy down at the plate. Yep, I think we'll just let it go. And no strikeout. Beltran says, take this. And cranks one, but not deep enough.
Remember to get your copy of the souvenir program.
Wilson, the lefty, is going to be facing some righties here. So we're going to actually be bringing in a righty. Oh my gosh. Might just have to go without a pitcher here. We're going to bring in David Carpenter just to keep things moving here. David Carpenter is going to come in. Face Jose Reyes, 2 for 4 with a strikeout. 42. He walked him.
Outside. Base on ball.
All right, Russell Martin, righty. 21. Oops, 21. 34. Against righty, he's going to fly out to right field.
Ow!
Jose Batista, 1 for 4 with the home run, a strikeout. 42, and he walked.
Walked him. Good base on balls.
Encarnacion. Uh-oh. Ground ball to short. Is it going to be? No. Still no double plays yet. You will advance. You will get thrown out. Forced out.
You're out!
Second. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. One on first and third. Carpenter. 55. No strikeout again. Donaldson 41. Ground ball to short.
Out!
All right, bottom of 9. Bottom of 9. Hendricks is going to come out. They're going to bring in Osuna. Try to save it. 7-5. We don't have Osuna either. That's all right. It's getting late. I got to finish this up. All right, Teixeira, McCann, and Henley. Let's see what they can do against Osuna. 1-3. It's a range play. 41.
Hit in the air down the left field side. This is going to be a tough play.
Best range, Pilar makes the catch.
Boy, he had to cover a lot of ground to make that grab.
26. Uh-oh. Another almost hit by the pitch. 51.
You're out.
Ground ball to short. Reyes makes the play. Last hope. Chase Headley. 56, and he's going to strike out to end the game.
Struck him out.
And Toronto, in a well-played match here, beats the Yankees in the Yankee Stadium 7-5. Let's save some game statistics here. And let's look at the game stats. There we are. So, home run, at-bats, hits, home runs. Russell Martin hit a home run, Jose Batista hit a home run, Josh Donaldson hit a home run, and Kevin Pillar hit a home run. 4 home runs by Toronto. They muscle out a victory 7-5 against the Yankees. Well done, well done. thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next episode.